Hey everyone, welcome to CG-Kyrzar Plays League of Legends. I'm not very good, but anyways, I'm gonna put a game up. I was on Skype with two buddies out of five. All five of us were in a pre-made. Two of them were on vent. dtpwn, which was Nautilus, and Japan, which is Rengar. Because I didn't set it to record my audio, everything I say is not in the game. Anyways, I will try to remember what I said. And this is game one, even though I already have like 1,200 games under my belt. Yeah. So for this game, I basically pick boots, I believe, and potions. Yeah. I didn't know I was going up against Morgana until like
every time I start playing
like now, I think is when I looked at it and I was like, oh my god, I'm against Morgana. But
I'm tired. I've been playing so many games today.
I was Japan. So the last game we were playing, we lost miserably.
No. Blitzcrank grabbed Brand last game.
So that was a reference to the game before. What happened is we were at all five of us were at the jungle, or we're at our blue, and I was playing as Blitzcrank, and I knew that the other team had a Blitzcrank as well because this isn't ranked.
You make it dance.
Can you suicide to their tower so I can see your death animation?
I was talking about my awesome Brand skin. Anyways, so Brand, their Blitzcrank was sitting in this bush.
It doesn't matter. There's no first blood or anything.
That's I'm in right now, and I knew that he was there. And what happened was I was expecting their Blitzcrank to grab our blue, which he did. And then, well, he tried to. He ended up grabbing Brand through the wall instead by accident.
Yo, you're so
purpose,
slow.
I guess, luckily. And so I was planning to grab our blue back from them, but since it was Brand that got grabbed, I couldn't grab him back. So I was really hoping that I would be able to do that, but we weren't able to pull it off last game.
I think I'm alright. Yay! Took one of them.
Leashed for my buddy, because he's in the jungle, and he always leash.
Don't smite first. Don't smite first.
Playing against Morgana, which
no, I'm gonna
normally would be a problem.
I'm gonna go for their red right away.
I might turn the audio off actually. We'll see.
But
if you can hear it,
I think they're gonna be there.
Yeah, that's what I want.
If you can hear them talking, that's because the audio's off. So you'd see me run around like an idiot. I try to move back and forth, staying behind my minions.
Yeah, go from behind.
I try to move a little bit unpredictably so that it's harder for the enemy to tag me.
God.
Last hits, like I said, super important. Yeah. Don't.
There he is. Go hook him.
Don't assume that I'm a really good player because I'm not. My highest CLO is maybe 1,300, and then but the last season I finished with like 1,100, and that's
yeah.
I don't have a roll replay. This is just fraps. This is just what I was seeing. I might pick it up, depending on how much Malala I play. This is like the third game I played in like 3 months, and I played both games right before this. Like one was a 3v3 with a couple of friends, and the other one was a Blitzcrank, which we lost miserably. This is my 1,200th game, not including ranked games or
3, 2, 1, go.
Like versus bots or anything like that. Yeah, DT Bone comes in for a thing. She uses her shield, and luckily, because she just barely gets away, I waited for my Q for 2 reasons. One, there was minions around, I wasn't guaranteed to hit her. And then secondly, she threw up black shield, so it cancels my stun. So I kind of saved it.
Perfect.
Kind of chilling in lane. I got potions. I think I chug one in a moment. I got lots of mana because this Morgana's not very amazing. And then of course Mundo comes out of the bush. I should have known that, but I had my flash ready, and I don't know why he's going so slow. I think it's because he doesn't have boots yet. Which yeah, you know, need them boots. That was a stupid move of me. Like, I shouldn't have ran behind the thing. And then we almost had her, but she got lucky. That was such a nice flash on her part. She got lucky.
I've been canceling flashes with the hook. If you do it like a millisecond before what she did, you can actually, they won't flash. They'll stay in place.
I believe at that point I like scolded him. I was like, dude, what the hell? Nice try. Just got unlucky there. Either that or Morgana is like freaking amazingly skilled. Which, probably not, otherwise she'd be playing ranked with her buddies. Now, like I said, this is a pre-made 5.
I'm gonna die.
And I know that the enemy team's a pre-made 5 as well, because they generally stick 5s versus 5s, but
my
not guaranteed. But by the end of the game, they start playing as a team. So I know that they no spoilers there. Don't worry about this. No, not spoiling anything. Trying not to, at least. I was about to label, like, this is the first video, and I was trying to decide whether I should label him like, this is win XXX, and this is loss XXX, and this is whatever XXX, and I figured that would suck. Like, you know, if you want to watch the game, if you want to see who wins, you can just skip to the end. But if you want to watch the game, then be a little bit surprised. Then I probably shouldn't label them as wins and losses, whether they are wins and losses. I think I started slacking off on the creep score. Like, if I look at Morgana, she's going to have a lot more than me.
Yeah.
Pick up some wards, because wards are, again, super important. People don't use them enough, and I'm super excited that they have the new the wards available. Should hit that middle minion.
One thing about Nautilus is you have to rush to level 6, so he's like really efficient. But those first 6 levels, man.
I believe that's because I asked. He said that because I asked him to cover my lane while I went back, because Morgana pushes really, really hard, and so I was hoping that I'd be able to get him to cover the lane. I'd be able to base, and then our turret wouldn't have taken any damage.
Oh, so close. I'm gonna go grab blue and I'll
so yeah, you can see I haven't put my wards down yet. And Extrapan died. I believe he tower dived? Yeah. I didn't watch, but I think that's what happened.
Careful, careful.
So that's me telling, I said invent, and then I pinged, so because middle lane is MIA.
It'll be okay.
But because Jace wasn't in the chat with us, he did not hear me say it. He only saw the ping.
An ally has been slain.
Oh.
So as you can see, I warded Dragon.
Just
Probably should have put a ward there instead of Dragon, because then we would have been able to see them going into or out of the lane. And then if Dragon was there, we would just know whether or not they were at Dragon because of those 2 wards. Jump on Malphite, do a fair bit of damage. I take tower hit, and then Vayne pushes me out of the way, but I think that saved her initially. Like, because otherwise I probably would have... Actually, I probably wouldn't have done anything. I don't think that helped her at all.
Let's go Dragon.
If anything, it just helped me. because my spells were used on Malphite there. Stealing their blue, as you can see. dtpwn is a
Cisco
pretty decent
Dragon.
jungler. I started with my W just because it was against Morgana, and I could use the extra pushing. But from what I understand, you want to go with your Q just because the mana doesn't level up, so it's always 50 mana instead of my W, which I believe is
Get back, get back, get back, get back, get back.
130.
Wow, what a waste.
That was just dumb play on dtpwn's part, but he's
Oh wow.
we were safe. The other team kind of backed off. As you saw, Morgana just left. She just left the lane, and she's gone for the rest of the game. Like the entire enemy team just gives up right now, and so from now on, I'm probably just gonna speed this section of the video up. So yeah, you can just watch me finish. It really pissed me off that they just gave up, because it's like, it's not like we were destroying them. Like we're 4-2. It's 4-2. Like 4 for us, 2 for them, and you know, it's 10 minutes into the game, 11 minutes into the game, and I think I checked the scoreboard here. I do, and it's like Morgana's beating me by like 10 minion kills. We got, hang on, Morgana's beating me by 10 minion kills. Our Rengar's sitting at 14, and their Vayne's getting starved pretty good. She's at 20, and our Varus is at 46, and then their Malphite's at 4. Their Mundo's at 20, and our dtpwn's at 27. So I guess it kind of makes sense, but then of course they should be like learning to practice all that shit. Like Hecarim's at 28, and Jace is at 72. Yeah, it just sucked that they bailed, and I think that if they didn't bail, they could have at least learned to play better. I hate to say that, like oh, learn to play, but like if you're losing, then you have to play better to win, basically. And I think that if you like, I find that I always play better if I'm losing than if I'm winning. Like if I'm winning, I'll make stupid risks, and on more than one occasion, that's like it's turned the game around, and the other team has won because of it. So with that said, seeing somebody quit is like really frustrating. At least, like, I don't know if one of their guys went FK. Like, I don't know what happened there, but just the fact that they gave up and just let us push for the rest of the game, that was pretty weak. Anyways, so that was the first of the last 4 games that I played. Anyways, yeah, don't forget to like the channel, subscribe, and check us out on Facebook at Coach Gaming Facebook. I don't actually know the address. I'll put a link in the description, but it's probably like facebook.com/Coach Gaming Entertainment, I think. Yeah, check